Here is problem number 9 from the assignment sheet. In this problem, we're approaching infinity, and we have something that's in the form, looks like infinity, and as this goes to infinity, that's going to be infinity. This looks like something like infinity minus infinity. Now we don't know what infinity minus infinity is. It could be 0, it could be a finite value, it could be infinity. Our attack typically on these kinds of problems is to multiply by the conjugate. So let's give that a try. Let's do x minus root x squared minus 3x. And let's multiply this by its conjugate, x plus square root x squared minus 3x. And then, of course, whatever we do to the top, we have to do to the bottom. Oops, that's a minus 3x there. Squared minus 3x. Okay. On the top, what do we get? Well, x times x is x squared, and then, of course, this is going to be a difference of squares. The square roots are going to knock each other out, so we're going to end up with negative x squared minus 3x on the top. And then we're going to end up with x plus root x squared minus 3x on the bottom. If we distribute this negative sign through, those x squareds cancel, leaving us limit as we approach infinity 3x over x plus square root x squared minus 3x. Now, as we go to infinity, now we're looking at something that is in the form of infinity over infinity. I wonder if we can do some more manipulation. How about we multiply top and bottom by 1 over x? Let's see what we get now. We get 3 on the top. As we distribute this through both these terms, we're going to get a 1 plus, and then when I bring this this 1 over x underneath that square root, I'm going to get the square root of x squared over x squared minus 3 over x squared. No, just 3 over x. Okay. Now, can we apply the infinity now? Okay, this is just a big old 1. This goes to 0. So we end up with the limit as x approaches infinity. No, we're done doing that. We're just going to apply the limit. We're going to end up with a 3 on the top. That ends up being a 0. This ends up being a 1 plus the square root of 1. It ends up being a 2. Let's go ahead and just double check that with our calculator. Menu, calculus limit as x goes to infinity, and our expression was, again, x minus the square root of x squared minus 3x. And they say 3 halves, just like what we said.